Hello and welcome. Today, we're getting into a fascinating topic that doesn't always get the attention it deserves: spiritual awakening and the benefits it brings that are often overlooked. You've probably heard the term spiritual awakening being tossed around, but what does it really mean, and why is it so important? Well, a spiritual awakening is essentially a shift in your consciousness. It's when you start to see the world in a new way, a more connected, meaningful way. It's not just about meditating on a mountaintop or finding peace in solitude. It's about truly awakening to your inner self, your purpose, and understanding life beyond the surface. But here's the thing: when people talk about spiritual awakening, they usually focus on the obvious benefits, like feeling more at peace, finding purpose, or developing a sense of connection with the universe. And while all of that is amazing, there are some less talked about benefits that can completely transform your life. These are the benefits that nobody really discusses, but once you've experienced them, you'll realize just how powerful spiritual awakening can be. So, let's explore these hidden gems of spiritual awakening, and why they might be the most impactful part of the journey. One of the lesser-known benefits of spiritual awakening is a heightened sensitivity and awareness of the world around you. As you awaken, your senses sharpen, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. You begin to notice subtleties in people's energies, in your environment, and even in your own thoughts. This awareness helps you pick up on things that you might have previously ignored or dismissed. Maybe you'll start to notice how certain people affect your mood, or how being in nature makes you feel more connected and grounded. You may even find that your intuition becomes stronger, guiding you in ways that feel almost magical. While this heightened sensitivity can feel overwhelming at times, it also allows you to navigate life with more clarity. You'll be able to sense when something is off, and more importantly, you'll know how to respond in a way that aligns with your true self. Another benefit that often goes unnoticed is the way spiritual awakening deepens your relationships. As you awaken, you start to see people in a more compassionate light. You understand that everyone is on their own journey, dealing with their own struggles. This realization brings a profound sense of empathy and patience in your interactions. You may find yourself listening more attentively, being more present in conversations, and genuinely caring about the well-being of others. At the same time, you may also become more discerning about who you allow into your inner circle. Spiritual awakening helps you recognize relationships that are draining or toxic, giving you the courage to set boundaries where needed. This shift in your relationships can lead to stronger, more authentic connections with the people who truly matter. You'll start to attract like-minded individuals who resonate with your energy and support your growth. We live in a world that constantly tells us to accumulate more money, more possessions, more status. But what if the key to true happiness lies not in having more, but in wanting less? One of the most liberating aspects of spiritual awakening is the gradual release of material attachments. You start to realize that the things you once thought were essential, the latest gadgets, fancy clothes, or even social status, don't bring lasting fulfillment. Instead, you begin to find joy in simplicity, in experiences rather than things. This doesn't mean you have to give up everything you own or live a minimalist lifestyle. It's more about shifting your perspective on what really matters. You'll likely find yourself being less influenced by societal pressures and more focused on what truly brings you joy and peace. Here's a benefit that might surprise you: spiritual awakening can unlock a wellspring of creativity and inspiration. When your mind is no longer cluttered with fear, doubt, or ego-driven concerns, you create space for new ideas to flow. Many people find that after a spiritual awakening, they feel drawn to express themselves through art, writing, music, or other creative outlets. This surge of creativity often feels like it's coming from a higher source, as if you're being guided to share your gifts with the world. The beauty of this is that you don't have to be a professional artist to experience it. Spiritual awakening encourages you to tap into your unique talents, no matter what they are, and use them as a way to connect with your inner self and the universe. Whether it's painting, cooking, gardening, or simply finding new ways to solve problems, creativity becomes a natural extension of your spiritual growth. One of the most transformative yet rarely discussed benefits of spiritual awakening is the release of fear, particularly the fear of the unknown. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles we face in life. It keeps us from pursuing our dreams, taking risks, and living fully. But as you awaken, you begin to trust the process of life more. You realize that there's a greater force at work, guiding you even when things don't go according to plan. This understanding helps you let go of the need to control everything and think of uncertainty with a sense of peace and curiosity. Of course, this doesn't mean that fear disappears completely, but it loses its grip on you. You become more willing to step into the unknown, knowing that whatever happens, it's all part of your journey. Life is full of chaos, and no one is immune to its ups and downs. However, one of the most profound benefits of spiritual awakening is the ability to remain centered and at peace, even in the midst of turmoil. This is not something that happens overnight, but with time and practice, you develop an inner calm that isn't easily shaken by external circumstances. When challenges arise, you start to see them not as roadblocks but as opportunities for growth. You learn to trust that everything is unfolding for your highest good, even if it doesn't make sense at the moment. This inner peace allows you to navigate life's storms with grace and resilience, knowing that you have the strength within you to handle whatever comes your way. Before a spiritual awakening, many of us rely on external validation for our sense of worth. We seek approval from others, hoping that their praise will make us feel valued. But after awakening, you start to see that your worth isn't tied to what others think of you. This shift can be incredibly freeing. You no longer feel the need to impress others or seek validation through achievements, appearance, or social status. Instead, you find validation within yourself, knowing that you are enough just as you are. This detachment from external validation doesn't mean you stop caring about other people or become indifferent to feedback. It simply means that your self-worth is no longer dependent on outside opinions. You become more grounded in who you are, which allows you to live more authentically. As you awaken, you might start to notice an increase in synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. These synchronicities are like little winks from the universe, reminding you that you're on the right path. Whether it's meeting the right person at the right time, stumbling upon exactly the information you need, or experiencing a series of events that feel divinely orchestrated, synchronicities become a regular part of your life. They serve as gentle nudges, guiding you toward your purpose and reassuring you that you're not alone in this journey. While these experiences can feel mystical, they're also a natural result of being more in tune with the flow of life. When you're aligned with your true self and the universe, everything seems to fall into place more effortlessly. One of the greatest gifts of spiritual awakening is the discovery of your purpose. This isn't always an immediate revelation, but over time, as you peel away the layers of conditioning and ego, you begin to uncover what truly matters to you. Your purpose may not be grand or world-changing, but it will feel deeply meaningful to you. It could be something as simple as being a loving parent, creating art that inspires others, or working in a field that aligns with your values. Whatever it is, your purpose gives your life a sense of direction and fulfillment that goes beyond material success. Lastly, spiritual awakening teaches you the importance of living in the present moment. So much of our suffering comes from dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, but when you awaken, you realize that the only moment that truly matters is the one you're in right now. This doesn't mean you stop planning for the future or reflecting on the past, but you become more mindful of how you spend your energy. You learn to appreciate the beauty of the present moment, no matter how simple or ordinary it may seem. This ability to live in the now brings a sense of peace and contentment that can't be found in chasing after future goals or replaying past mistakes. You begin to experience life more fully, savoring each moment as it comes. Spiritual awakening is a deeply personal journey, and while it's often portrayed as a mystical or otherworldly experience, its true power lies in the way it transforms your everyday life. The benefits we've discussed today, heightened awareness, deeper relationships, inner peace, and more, are just a few of the gifts that come with awakening. These are the things that often go unnoticed but can have the most profound impact on your life. And the best part? Spiritual awakening isn't a destination, it's an ongoing process of growth, discovery, and connection with your higher self. The more you open yourself to this journey, the more you'll uncover these hidden gems along the way. If you found this content valuable, here's where you can take a small but powerful step forward. And, if you enjoyed this video and feel that the insights shared here resonated with you, take a moment to hit the like button below. Then, if you want to continue receiving more videos like this, packed with thought-provoking ideas, new perspectives, and tools for personal growth, be sure to subscribe to the channel. This way, you'll never miss out on future content that can support your spiritual development. So, think of the experience, trust the process, and watch how your life begins to shift in ways you never thought possible.